Namaste everyone and welcome. My name is Nicole. I am the lead instructor here at Just Breathe Yoga Studio, and today I'm going to lead you through a mellow morning yoga class. This is a great class to do when you're just getting up and getting moving. It's a great way to start your day. If it's a little warm, it's actually not a bad thing to do in the middle of the day. If you're looking for a class that's really for everybody, this would be the class for you. It's not that strenuous, it's enough to get you moving. For this class, you will need 2 supports or 2 blocks. If you look at this, it could be pretty much a book. So if you had a couple of books at your home, you could use those as well if you don't have blocks, or something equivalent. You want something that you can use that'll support you a little bit, nothing crazy. You want it to be 3 to 4 inches, and again, have a little solidity to it, so it's not so bad. The other thing you'll need for this class is a strap. Now, there's many options for a strap, and I always jokingly tell everybody, my very first yoga strap was my stepfather's tie. But you can use a man's tie, you can use a belt, you can use, I've seen towels used, I have seen recently even a piece of paracord used. It's actually kind of interesting to see the things that we have come up with due to the shutdown and going into all of our online things. You use what you can find. So make sure you have that available. In this class, because it's so mellow, a lot of times what I'm doing is some unique propping. You'll see we'll use some of these props in a different way than you would normally use in a regular yoga class. So it might seem a little different for you, and that's okay. So just to begin, we're going to begin in Sukhasana, simple cross-legged pose. If your hips are tight, you're going to sit up on something. You can take a little bit of a wedge, you can take a towel, a blanket, something sticking in underneath your hips. To begin, we're going to start with our hands, palms facing down on the knees for a little grounding. Bring your shoulders up by the ears and drop the shoulder blades down the back. Bring the chin parallel with the floor. Close the eyes and drop the chin down. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose and sigh out the mouth. Take a moment and just bring your focus in. Allow yourself to settle into the pose, into the moment. With every exhalation, release any tension held anywhere in the body. Simply allow yourself to relax. If you find you're holding tension somewhere in the body and some part of the body refuses to relax, on your next inhale, send your breath to that part of your body. As you exhale, feel that part of your body begin to relax and to release out the tension, allowing you to settle a little deeper and to relax a little bit more. Bring one hand to the lower belly, below the belly button. One hand to the upper chest, above the heart center. As you inhale, feel the belly float forward, feel the chest lift up nice and tall. As you exhale, the chest drops and the belly floats back towards the spine. As you inhale, say to yourself, so. And as you exhale, say to yourself, hum. This is nothing more than the sounds that you make when you inhale and exhale, and it simply means I am that. The prana, the life force energy that we breathe in, that keeps us alive. And notice as you use the mantra so and hum, you're breath deepens even more. And the mind begins to soften and relax because you're focusing on your breath. Bring prayer hands together in front of the heart center for the Anjali Mudra. Continue to take slow, long, deep breaths, using the mantra so and hum if you so choose. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, take the moment, now is the time. We're going to begin with sun breaths. Keep your eyes closed so the focus is your own breath. Inhale, bringing the hands up overhead. Exhale, let the hands float slowly back to your side as if you're pressing back through water. You're going to move with the cycle of your own breath. Hands beginning in front of the heart center, inhaling up. Exhaling, hands coming slowly back to your side. Change directions. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, draw the hands down through the heart center. Continue to move with your own breath. One more time, inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center and lightly crack your eyes. You're going to bring your hands to your knees or to your hips. You're going to go into what's called goddess rounds. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhale, round to one side, chin right to the chest, belly button pressing back towards the spine. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you come back. Feeling the energy at the base of the spine draw upwards, energizing you for practice. Change direction, shift your weight the opposite way. One more time, all the way around. And just sit up nice and tall, bring your hands on your knees. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the shoulders, look up. Exhale, round the shoulders, chin right to the chest, belly button pressing back towards the spine. Move with your own breath here, inhaling, looking up. Exhale, round. One more time, look up. One more time, round. Come to sit up nice and tall, bring your hands to your side. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders down, take a deep inhale. Exhale, twist over to the right. Left hand to the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Remember, your twist comes from your core here. Your hands are only there for support. Keep your shoulders down and your gaze low. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, twisting over to the other side. Right hand to the left knee and left hand behind you. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, release the right hand down, begin to walk it out. Now you're going to come down only as far as feels comfortable. You want to keep your sit bones, those bony bones that you sit on right on the floor. As you reach over with the left hand, rolling your top shoulder back. You're breathing into your side ribs here. And if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can bring the gaze towards your arm. And then you're going to walk the right hand in, and the right hand's going to come up overhead. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, the left hand comes down, and again, just walking it out. Only as far as feels comfortable. You're reaching over with your right hand, rolling your top shoulder back. Keeping those sit bones right on the floor as you breathe into your side ribs. And if you want to deepen the stretch of the gaze, coming towards the arm. Walking the left hand in, left hand comes up overhead, deep inhale, exhale, press back, it feels as if you're pressing back through water. You're going to need that strap or whatever you're using as a strap. You're going to loop it around your hands. Now you want it at shoulder's width, not too wide, not too narrow, and you're going to bring it out to shoulder height. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, exhale, relax the shoulders down, take a deep inhale. Exhale, strap behind the head. Keep the neck in line with the rest of the spine by keeping the chin parallel with the floor. Feel the opening in the chest, opening in the upper back and shoulders. Inhale, rise, back up, exhale, down to shoulder height. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, strap behind the head. Inhale, rise, back up. Exhale, down to shoulder height. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, strap behind the head. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, down to shoulder height. Release yourself from your strap. Bring your hands to either side of you. Inhale, right arm up and around. Middle finger finds the inside of the left ear. Relax the shoulder down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, close the eyes. Right ear down towards the right shoulder. Keep it a gentle stretch. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear. Open the eyes, come back to center, release the hand down. Inhale, the left arm up and around. Middle finger finds the inside of the right ear. Relax the shoulder down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, close the eyes. Left ear down towards the left shoulder. Gentle stretch. Open the eyes, come back to center, release the hand down. Draw your knees together and turn so you can roll down on your mat. Now what you want to make sure you have is your strap available. Some of you may need it sooner than others, and that's okay. Place your hands in front of your knees. You're going to inhale, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. You're going to roll all the way down, drawing the knees up in the chest, giving them a squeeze. From here, I want you to cross the ankles, place the hands on the kneecaps. We'll do some knee circles. Start clockwise. Give ourselves a little low back massage here. Back to center, change across the ankles, change the direction of the circle. Back to center, uncross the ankles, keep the hands on the kneecaps. Individual circles with each knee. Knees are together, you're going to bring them away from each other. Pretend you're rowing a boat here. Change directions, and it's okay if you have to think about it. Back to center. Inhale, press the knees away, come out to full arm's length. Exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest, drop the shoulders down towards the mat. You're going to move with your own breath here. Inhaling, pressing away. Exhaling, drawing the knees in and dropping the shoulders down. Inhale, press away. One more time, draw the knees in, drop the shoulders down. Drop your arms out to the side like a T at shoulder height. Look where your knees are. They're in towards your chest. You want to keep them there. Don't let them drop closer to your feet to make the twist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Gaze remains at the ceiling or all the way over to the opposite hand. Shoulder blades remain on the floor as you breathe into the side of your body. Now if your left shoulder's lifting up, if this bothers your low back, you're going to drop your knees onto a block for support. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can take your right hand and have it find your left knee. inhale, bring the knees back to center, give it a little squeeze. And then drop your arms out to the side like a T at shoulder height. Once again, take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Gaze remaining at the ceiling or all the way over to the opposite hand. Shoulder blades remaining on the floor as you breathe into the side of your body. Inhale, knees back to center, give them a squeeze. You're going to drop your feet to the floor here. You're going to drop your knees out to the side. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together. From here, I want you to take your hands and press your thighs away. Feel the spine extend along the floor. You're going to bring the arms out to the side once again like a T at shoulder height. You're going to bend the elbows, turning the hands up towards the head. Then draw your knees back together, drawing them up into the chest, give them a squeeze. And then drop your left foot to the floor, keep the knee bent. Right knee remains in towards the chest, you're going to give that a little squeeze. And then you're going to start by rotating the right knee out towards the armpit and lifting the foot up into the air. Come into stirrup pose, half of a happy baby on the right. Now there's no wrong way to hold the foot here. You can hold it on the inside, you can hold it on the outside, you can use your strap or whatever you're using as a strap, placing it around the arch of the foot. Any resistance, any tension you feel in the hip joint, rock the leg a little side to side and release it out. Come back to center. Draw the leg across the body to the right. The right ankle goes across the left knee with the knee out to the side. You're going to thread the needle. So you're going to reach through your legs as you draw the knee towards you. Grab wherever feels comfortable along the left leg. Draw the knee towards the chest and continue to open up the right hip. Release the left foot to the floor, release the right. You're going to draw your left knee up into the chest, you're going to give it a squeeze. And you're going to begin by rotating the left knee out towards the armpit and then lift the foot up into the air. Come into stirrup pose, half of a happy baby on the left. And again, no wrong way to hold the foot here. Hold it on the inside, the outside, use your strap, whatever you're using as a strap. Any resistance, any tension you feel in the hip joint, rock the leg a little side to side and release it out. Come back to center. Draw the leg across the body to the right. Ankle across the knee with the knee out to the side. We're going to thread the needle again. So you're going to reach through the legs, and you're going to grab wherever feels comfortable along the right leg. You're going to draw the knee towards the chest and continue to open up the left hip. Right foot to the floor, release the left. You draw your right knee back up into the chest. You want to take hold of your strap or whatever you're using as a strap. You can put it around the arch of the foot. You're going to extend the leg up in the air. I want you to find your neutral spot here. Here's what that means. It means the leg is straight, but the knee is soft. It's not locked out. There's no bend in the knee. So wherever that might be, it might be all the way down here. If you're like me, you can pull it a little closer. It doesn't matter. It just wants the knee soft but not locked out and the leg is straight. You want to feel like the energy flows from the top, from your hip, all the way out through your heel. Like you're trying to kick the ceiling with your foot. Now you want to take the strap in either hand and you're going to draw it towards you without bending the knee. Now if you're like me, you can come a little bit closer and you can actually reach up and do a toe lock. Grabbing hold of the big toe with your first two fingers and thumb. You're going to feel a tug up the back of your leg and there'll be no bend in the knee. What I want you to do is breathe into the back of your leg. That's your hamstring. Say hello. Spot, wherever that is. Let go of one end of the strap and pull it. Let it fall to the floor. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Feel like you're pushing your heel right up towards that ceiling. Exhale. As slow as you can tolerate, lower the leg to the floor. Leave at the heel and take your time. Remember, when we move slow in yoga, we deepen a stretch. This is a very deep hamstring stretch. By pulling it towards you, we woke it up. Now you're going to really feel the stretch and the lengthening down the length of the spine. Down the leg, I'm sorry. But what happens here, believe it or not, when we're done by moving this slow, the right leg will actually be a smidge longer than the left. Once the leg reaches the floor, you want to bend that right knee, bring the sole of the right foot to the floor. You're going to draw the left knee up to the chest, give it a squeeze. Take hold of the strap, whatever you're using as a strap, place it around the arch of the foot, extending the leg up into the air, flexing it. Finding your neutral spot on this side. Now there is going to be a difference from one side to the other, and that's okay. We understand that. Your flexibility is always different from one side to the other. Remember, neutral spot, no bend in the knee. You want to feel like you're pushing your heel right up towards the ceiling, but the knee is not locked out. Take either end of the strap in either hand and draw the leg towards you without bending the knee. If you're able to, you can do what I'm about to do, which is reach up, grab hold of the big toe and a toe lock. First two fingers and thumb. Take a deep inhale. Feel like you're kicking the ceiling with your heel. Take an exhale and slowly lower the leg to the floor. Lead with the heel. Take your time. You're in no hurry. You're in no rush here. You want to feel the entire length of your leg. And that pulling, that tugging, that's your hamstring. Reaches the floor. Extend the right leg out to meet it. Flex the feet, the toes right up towards the ceiling. You're going to roll your shoulders down and under, bringing the arms alongside the body, and you're going to look up at the ceiling. As we come to lay in Supta Tandasana, reclined mountain pose. You're going to inhale, bring your arms up overhead to the floor above your head. Feel as if someone's pulling on your fingers, pulling on your heels. Exhale, let the hands float slowly back to your side, as if you're pressing back through water. You're going to move with your own breath here. Inhaling, reaching, lengthening, and stretching along the floor. Exhaling, hands coming slowly back to your side. Lengthen and stretch. One more time. Let the hands come slowly back to your side. From here, you're going to roll over onto your belly. You're going to come to lay across in the crocodile pose. You're going to take one hand, place the other hand on top of it. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands as we come to lay in across in the crocodile pose. Your heels fall in or out here, and we don't care. It's whatever feels better for you. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to bring your right knee out to the side and up to hip height. You're going to open the leg up so it's at a 90-degree angle. You're going to take your left arm out to the side at shoulder height. You're going to bend the elbow. You're going to turn the hand up towards the head for a cactus arm. Breathe into the shoulder. Breathe into the head.
Makrasana, return to crocodile pose. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose and sigh out the mouth. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee. Bring your left knee out to the side and up to hip height. Open the leg up so it's at a 90-degree angle. Take the right arm out to the side at shoulder height and bend the elbow. Turn the hand up towards the head. Breathe into the shoulder. Breathe into the hip. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the leg and the arm back to center. Returning to Makrasana, returning to crocodile pose. Taking a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose and sighing out the mouth. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lift the chest, draw the elbows underneath the shoulders. Fingers out in front of you, spread wide, we're in Sphinx pose. Supporting the upper body on the forearms as the spine drops down into the back. As you exhale, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders and rest the forehead on the floor. Take another inhale. Exhale, press yourself back into Balasana or Child's Pose. I want you to part the knees as much as you need to. You want to make room for your belly to breathe here. You can sit back on a block or support placed between your ankles or rest your forehead on one if it's more comfortable for you. Table pose. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tops of the feet rest comfortably on the floor. Spreading your fingers nice and wide to protect the wrist and then shifting the weight a little side to side in a circular motion. Sit bones right back down towards the heels and roll through both shoulders. Change direction, shift your weight the opposite way. One more time all the way around. Find a nice flat spine. We'll do some cat and cow here. So you're going to inhale, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine. Press the mat away with the hands and knees, easing back between the knees. Move with your own breath here. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, right to turn. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl the toes under and press yourself back into downward facing dog. Remember, think upside down, be here. The top of the head is down towards the floor as you press your chest back towards your thighs. Take a minute here, pedal your feet a little right and left, just stretching out the backs of your legs. Take a full inhale and exhale here. Take another inhale. Exhale, lightly touch the knees to the mat, uncurl the toes. Coming back into table pose. This is where I want you to use your blocks for support. Now if you only have one, you can just use the one. You can put it sideways and put both hands on it. If you have two, you're going to put one underneath either hand. You want the flat side down if it is a block. What you're going to do next is hinge the hips forward and bring the legs out behind you. Come to Urdhva Mukha Savasana. This is upward facing dog. And then press yourself back into Balasana, keeping the hands right on the block. You're going to part the knees, having to sit back on your heels. You're going to drop the chest down towards your mat, releasing the back of your neck. Keeping your left hand right on your block, you're going to slide your right arm underneath it, bringing the shoulder to the floor. If you need to, you can place it onto a support here, like a wedge or a towel, if it's more comfortable for you. Extend out through the right arm. Coming back to center, putting the right hand on your support. Slide your left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder to the floor onto a support of some sort if you need to, as you extend out through your left arm. Back to center, returning to Balasana, returning to child's pose. Bringing the head back to neutral, walk the hands back up, come to sit back on your heels with your knees together. You're going to come to stand any way you'd like. You can curl your toes under, you can bring yourself up to stand. You're going to stand in Tadasana at the back of your mat. You're going to lift up nice and tall through the front of your body. You're going to lift up on the toes, feel the weight shift back, set the toes down. So you're all four corners of your feet. One hand to the solar plexus and one hand to the sacrum, tucking the tailbone under, feeling yourself be tall. Releasing your hands to your side, shoulders up by the ears, drop the shoulder blades down the back. Gaze is forward, chins parallel with the floor. Bring a pair of hands together in front of the heart center for Samasthiti. If you so choose, close your eyes here. What you're going to do next is step your feet out about hips width. You're going to lift up through the front of your body. You're going to lift up on the toes, feel the weight shift back, set the toes down, all four corners of your feet. Bringing one hand to your solar plexus and one hand to your sacrum. Once again, tucking the tail under, feel yourself be tall. Release your hands to your side, inhaling, arms up overhead. Left hand's going to grab hold of the right wrist as you relax your shoulders down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lean the left, gaze comes towards the right arm. And then coming back to center, changing sides, right hand, left wrist, deep inhale. Exhale, lean to the right, gaze comes towards the left arm. Coming back to center, release your hands to your side. What I'm going to have you do next is place your hands on your low back, fingers facing down. Feet are about hips width. You're going to roll your shoulders up and back. I want you to look up. Open up your heart center. Exhale, you're going to come forward, leading with that heart center, and you're going to slide your hands forward, softening the knee. Bringing the head down as you release the hands, and you can grab hold of your elbows or forearms. Bring right into ragdoll here. Shift the weight a little side to side here, lengthening out the spine, using the weight of your upper body and arms. Back to center. I want you to release the hands down, and you're going to roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. The head, the neck, and the shoulders will be the last things that come up. You're going to do a little upward salute here. Inhale, lift arms up overhead, look right up at the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bring your hands down, let them frame either side of your feet. Bend the knees as much as you need to. You're going to come up on your toes. You're going to come to sit down on your bottom. Soles of the feet together. Knees out to the side. As you come to sit in Baddha Konasana, bound angle. You can hold on to the ankles. You can cup the toes. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones as you relax your shoulders down. Next is slide the feet out slightly. You're going to need your block or blocks. You're going to put them on either side of your feet. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to lift up through the heart center. We're going to slide these out. What this does is it opens and lengthens out the spine. You're going to actually feel like you get more length and space in your spine this way. And you don't have to keep them flat. If it's more comfortable, you can put them up on your side, the ends. Whatever works best for you. That's why we like blocks in yoga. They have many options for you. So you're going to begin by inhaling, lifting up into the heart center. Feel the lengthening of the spine. Exhale, you're going to slide the hands out, leading with your heart center. And then when you reach your edge, which is your furthest point, you're just going to drop the head down. Feel the lengthening through your spine, through your neck. as you slide those supports back, coming to sit up nice and tall. What you're going to do next is draw your knees together and extend the legs out in front of you, coming to sit in Dandasana, staff pose. Hands are beside you or behind you, whatever allows the spine to be nice and tall this morning. I want you to draw your right knee up into the chest. You're going to give it a squeeze. You're going to lift the chest, drop the shoulders, and extend out through your left heel. Extend the right leg out, drop the left knee up to the chest, give it a squeeze. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders, and extend out through the right heel. Extend both legs out, shake them out a little bit. You're going to bend your knees, you're going to turn so you can roll down on your mat. I do want you to make sure you have a block or support that's within reach. Place your hands in front of your knees. Inhale, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest, roll all the way down, draw the knees up in the chest, give them a squeeze. Drop your feet to the floor. Bring the arms alongside the body. As we set up to do Setu Bandha, bridge pose, make sure you can reach your block or support because we'll turn it into a supported one. Before we do that, we're going to do a couple pelvic tilts. You want to keep your hips right on the mat for these. So you're going to inhale, press the pelvis away through the low back, arch up off the floor. Exhale, come into the pelvic tilt, belly button pressing back down towards the spine, back muscles widen. Inhale, press away. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, press away. Exhale, come into the tilt and lift the hips up in the air. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. That means to roll your shoulders under so the chin comes in towards the chest as you lift your bottom up into the air. Find your Setu Bandha, your bridge pose. Take hold of your block or support and slide it underneath your pelvis, however feels comfortable. Allow the block to support the pelvis, giving the spine an opportunity to open and release. And remember to breathe here. This is a chest opener. Release yourself from your block or support, and you're going to roll down slowly, one vertebra at a time, feeling each one touch the mat. And when the back reaches the floor, you're going to draw the knees up in the chest, give them a squeeze to bend the spine in a different direction. From here, I want you to reach through the knees. You're going to grab hold of your ankles, your feet, first two fingers and thumb around the big toes. Rotate the knees out towards the armpits, lifting the feet up into the air. Coming into Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. If you feel like you can rock a little side to side here, just massage out the spine. Remember to smile, because it is a silly pose. Come back to set our feet together, knees together, drop the feet to the floor. Drop the knees out to the side, soles of the feet coming together. Take your hands, press your thighs away, feel the spine extend along the floor. One hand to the lower belly, one hand to the upper chest. As you close your eyes, bringing your focus back inward to your breath. As you inhale, feel the belly rise, and then the chest rise. As you exhale, feel the chest drop, and then the belly drop. A wave of breath flowing back and forth. As you inhale, say to yourself, so. As you exhale, say to yourself, more than the sounds that you make when you inhale and exhale, simply meaning I am that prana, the life force energy that we breathe in, keeping us alive. From here, you're going to reverse your legs. Knees together, feet out to the side. Arms come out alongside the body, palms facing up, or rest on the low belly, or hot, whatever feels better for you. You're going to feel your back muscles widen along the floor as you neutralize your low back. And this is the last pose we'll do before final relaxation. If you find this pose comfortable, please stay here. If you find the last pose comfortable, you can go back to it. Or you can extend the legs along the floor. Allow the feet to fall open to the side, arms coming out to the side, palms facing up. So we come into Shavasana, preparing for final relaxation. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose and sigh out the mouth. Bring the focus inward. Allow yourself to settle into the pose, into the moment. As you inhale, say to yourself, let. As you exhale, say to yourself, go. Give yourself permission to find this pose.
begin to bring your awareness back into your body. Feel the floor beneath you, supporting you. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, move your hands and feet. Bring the awareness back into the limbs. On your next inhale, bring your right arm right alongside your right ear. As you exhale, roll over to your right side, simply pause. Continue to bring your awareness back into your body, back into this moment. And when we're ready, press yourself up to sit. Take your time. We'll take a breath together and we'll close the practice. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Prayer hands come together overhead and down in front of the heart center as you close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Prayer hands find the third eye spot to honor the wisdom. Prayer hands find the floor in front of you to honor the location. Prayer hands back to the heart center. Honor yourself. Namaste, everyone. Wishing you all peace, light, love,